Alrighty guys, the moment we've all been waiting for. I've got a little bit of energy here from being sick this last entire week pretty much. It's Friday. So I figured why not do a little fun Friday here. Everything's a little bit of change going on here. We got 2 new boxes here coming with the new year for sure. Maybe more, maybe less, who knows? Well, maybe more. But anywho, yeah, while we got a little breath here, we'll do, I guess, the final 2024 ToolBox tour. So let's dig into it. So the top drawer, the money drawer, the, everybody's fun drawer, favorite drawer, whatever. There is, 9/10 of it's tool truck stuff. A little bit of Mac, Snapon. All this is Snapon. All those are Snapon. Black ones in the back there, the 1/4-inch impacts. They're SAE. They're case them in off Amazon or something. They work. For Amazon sockets, they don't get nearly beat up like. That's a one-time use from that brand new Snap-on socket there, and it's started to wallow out. Yeah, 13. That one was just replaced Tuesday. As well as the 18. And I don't know, that 12 might have been replaced too. I know the 10s were. Anywho, before we get off topic, we got up front here, standard shallow and deep 1/4-inch Snap-ons, shallow and deep 3/8 Snap-ons. These are SAE. Shallows are your semi-deep, or your FDX, and then the deeps are your regular. 1/2-inch drives, 10mm all the way to 27. Deep and shallow, we have some desiccate packets, of course. Hidden in here is the Astro Tools. It's a 10mm to 24 with no skips. They're your super low profiles with the 22mm outside hex, which is why I have a couple extra 22mm wrenches. But down here is your Astro Tools 78318. I believe it's a 17-inch long flex head ratchet. That goes with, here we are, your Astro Tools 3/8 low profile sockets, which is a 6mm all the way to 24 with no skips. It's a really robust set. It's a really decent set too. I use them quite often. But back to matters at hand here. We got a 3/8 to 1 inch in your Snap-on 1/2-inch drive deep SAEs. And then it was a BOGO. We did not see that when we grabbed the set. Awkwardly, it was, twice the size. That it was a 12-point, but that's okay. They get used quite often on the equipment and other things, so it works. They start at a 1/2-inch and go all the way to a 1 1/4 up here. Random 17 deep and 18 shallow, 12 points from Tech Pro, whatever that is. I think they're both the same thing, just cheapos my buddy, commercial salesman at the parts store, hooked me up with. Cummins CAD engine burning tool, 1/2-inch drive, triple squares, adapters, 12-point SAE 3/4-inch. This is for using the, where are we at here? I don't even know where it's at. My 1/2-inch, that's kind of weird. The other one of these, your 1/2-inch pinned swivel. Those things are pain in the ass when you lock a socket on, but if you're doing something repeatedly with the same socket, just lock it in. Works great. You don't want it to hit you in the eye. I know from experience it's a pain in the ass. Oh, I guess it's not leaning. Easy Red MR34. I don't know if that's part of the part number or not, but 22A. It's a 40-inch adjustable 3/4 inch ratchet. There's some of the crescent extensions that come with that set, and the ratchet and breaker bar are down below. But to finish the 27 or the Snapon 10mm, 27mm, to finish out with the larger things, all I need is a 28 from Tecton and a 37 from Tecton. Those are the only ones that I could find a decent lifetime warranty socket, but still waiting on them. 27, so we skipped the 28 as I said. There's your 1/2 inch grip edge. You all got to check them out. Those are my Allens. I really only got it for the 10 and the 12, but we're going to use them all. Anywho, 29 to 38. Those are casement off Amazon. Like $60 for that set. It gets you like 10 pieces or whatever. It's a very, very handy set. Every one of them's used and they work great. This one gets used all the time when the tractors come in to do tire rotations this time of year. That socket has taken a heck of a beating, and it honestly is held up way better than the Snap-ons. But you can tell that's a much harder metal than Snap-ons. For some reason, they're always soft. I guess they want your tool to be damaged or become ineffective before whatever you're working on. I don't know. Whatever. Right here we got some Matco 30, 32, and 36 12-point wheel nut sockets for the Euro cars, of course. Your Icon, I think it's like 5 to 18 triple square, or Allens. And then the one Mac RBRT socket that I have was a 19 I got. The holy trash of turbo sockets. The little like whiteness on them there. Them little shiny spots. That's because they strip. They suck. So we're waiting to get some grip edge RPT sockets to get rid of them. For now, believe it or not, we do use the it's locked because the top is shut, of course. Yeah, we use the US Pro Super Lock sockets for extracting junk bolts right now. And they work a lot better than these. But Icon 3/8 triple squares, they're really handy compared to your Snap-on, just because, yeah, you see the size comparison there? It's like a whole 1.5 inch difference, and then it only goes up from there to like 6 inches. Old Craftsman G2 series, I guess that's not too old. Cut in half pretty much to wind up all the junk ties and ratchet straps and whatnot laying around, yada yada yada. In the back is the Mac Tools 120 piece or 123 piece Mac grip set. Really, really nice set, really robust set. Depending on who you are and what you have as to how you're going to upgrade your set, but I just do a long D-wall extension in, 5/16 magnetic adapter, and then a little Blue Point bit ratchet here, BLP BTW6, 1/4 inch drive bit ratchet, and 1/4 inch drive ratchet. They both have this really fine spinner on either end. It is super nice when you're in them areas that you got little to no movement. Really, really complete set. I have a couple gear wrench sets, but they don't come close to that. 10-piece left-hand extractor set gets used all the time. This was bought brand new. This was one of them like eBay wins I got for like $50. So it's your 3/4 or 19 to 1 inch. and it comes with the push rod to pound them out. There, EXD10A. Don't care to, but I'll show you. If you want to order them, go for it. I advise not. Just order the Mac ones. The drill bits are warranted as well. Those aren't, and the bits suck. As well as the extractors, they snap every time. Again with the US Pro. T55, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. That's doesn't get pulled out all the time unless you see like a Volkswagen, or not a Volkswagen, a Subaru, a shitty Subaru. The small set of tap sockets, your 1/2-inch drive impact extensions, some various ratchets, Milwaukee Fuel 1/2-inch battery ratchet. I put a head on it, or a boot for the head, whatever. Really nice. The Big Bertha. It's almost like brand new. Look at how clean that ratchet is. I try and take care of my stuff, but yeah. Anywho, sorry I had paused there from that call. Yeah, I try and take care of my stuff, but she gets abused. It's the perfect motor turning tool, as well as that guy back there. Up front, an 18-inch flex head from Tecton. A midget 1/2-inch flex head from Snapon, of course. 1/4-inch midget guy. And then what's left of some extensions down there. 1/2-inch drive chrome. Snap-on impact. Some miscellaneous homemade nuts and bolts and shit. And that's about that, really. If there's anything we missed other than the Micon Allens over here, the SAE, just give us a shout. Let us know in the comments below, whatever. If you want to see more of something, we can definitely post it below in the comments or do a quick short of it. But for now, let's get on to drawer number 2. The always improving, slowly growing wrench drawer. This is some SAE. Brand new sets of freebies from Harbor Freight, so it's good to have some cheapo beater, I guess, beater wrenches, ones you can cut up and whatnot. The original OG set of Snap-on extra long double box end wrenches. I've had them since the beginning of me wrenching, pretty much. 6mm all the way to 20. I'm still waiting on 21, 23, 22, 24. The icons, now we just got our email the other day, actually. I will post that here from Harbor Freight. Yep, they told me I did not even need to warrant, or I didn't even need a box, didn't need a receipt with proof of purchase, nothing. Just take the tools back and I can get them warranted. So that'll be a later video. The only wrenches I have that do not have teeth in them are my Blue Points. And honestly, I won't bitch about the Blue Point. They're great. They've been holding up great. Well, other than these, but I haven't used a single one of them, and I don't plan to until I really need to. Snap-on. These are the longer Flank Drive Plus. Teeth in the end and whatnot. 10, 24. We're waiting for a 25 and so forth. Snap-on double boxed E-Torx wrenches with like a 15 or 30 degree offset, which is really nice. Back here, some beater wrenches, a 1 1/4 and a 1 1/16. They're just like Taiwan in the front, India in the back. 4-piece set from Blue Point, 1 inch down to 13/16. Again, they're great. Use them on the equipment. I needed this for something on the equipment, so I bought it. Oh, cab bolts on the skid loader. So, got that. And then eventually I bought the ratcheting set from Blue Point. So, that's a win. And then from the 3/4 down to 3/8, that is like a 7-piece set or whatever. Flank Drive Plus with the SAE. Reversible ratcheting. And these are nice. I've already had the 1/2 inch repaired. You're working on the boat, replacing bolts every couple years. This ratchet gets ran through the ringer. So I've already had it repaired. And yeah, your blue points and your Snap-ons, they're repairable. Or you just get a whole new set for free, whatever. The old OG SAE double boxed end wrenches that don't get used a whole lot, but you know, this time of year they do. Let's take a mojo break, guys. And we're back. But onward to drawer number 3. Now, give me a few weeks, guys, and we'll get our new workbench and toolboxes and whatnot in here and everything rearranged. These sockets, wrenches, and this will be the bigger boxed tools. Bigger tools is going to go up here, so all this random shit is going to go elsewhere. The electrical stuff's going to go its own in its own cart or little box, whichever. You got to wait and see. All your workbench stuff, you know, your drills and shit, that'll all go to the workbench. That'll all go to the workbench, probably. Yeah. Things that are being worked on, so this is an old, whatever the hell they call it, incandescent tester and whatnot. You just put the little bulb in there and it works. I got some things getting made up there for that, so I'm going to make a new one of those. Depinning tools down there. It's a cheap set from Amazon. I don't know if that's any info, but there you guys go. Looks like you do have a little part number here, probably. Or maybe that one. I don't know. From Amazon, there's like 40 pieces in there to take connectors apart and shit. Volkswagen, Audi, regular American shit, and BMWs and Mercedes and stuff, testing fuses and whatnot, relays, etc. Different testing leads and things that were made for testing different things. We're not going to get into that mumble jumble unless you really want to. You just have to let us know below. A really old but slightly robust set of electrical things that I don't use, honestly. It's just when I come to needing one, I'll go buy a newer version. So that's why that's there. Everybody's got that. If not, what are you doing? It works for everything. This was handed to me by somebody I really don't remember. It is old and broken, but it is like all there. I just thought it was really cool. This piece is broken here, so this one won't hold a blade. But these two will. I mean, they're not, you know, for anything spectacular, but all blades are there. Everything's sharp and works, so I guess we just kept it. Sorry, guys. It's getting a little chilly out in the garage now. We only turn the heater on when we need to. But, extra tape. Everyone's always got that. Some solder. JD Co. is where I got this. Jersey Discount Tool Company, so you can find them online. At the time when I got this, it was like, I think $24.99 for a 2-pack, free shipping. So, yeah, I got 2 of them. The other one's in the box. Or in my little handy-dandy pouch there on the side of the box, hiding. Anywho, back to matters at hand. A pretty robust gear wrench gear driver set. They call these the gear driver sets because, well, it's like 1/4-inch drives into your bit adapters. Pretty nice. One of the biggest rolls compared to a standard size roll of Teflon tape that came with the tire machines. I don't know why I needed like 10,000 feet, but evidently they sent it to us. We'll go over here a little back asswards. Old beater drill bits, just a handful of them, so I can't wait to have a workbench. Because when you open that, it's a nightmare. Workbench stuff. Spare workbench stuff. These are freebies from Harbor Freight. I love getting them every time, you know, you Inside Track Club members, you know, pick one of these 3 things for just for stopping by or whatever. That is 1 item per customer per day. So when they got 3 different things you can get for free, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, take advantage of them deals, guys. That's like, I don't know, $10. They were selling them for 99 cents for the Inside Track Club members at one point in time. It was a freaking boatload of electrical tape. So I just bought it. Yeah, I've gotten a set of these for free, 2 sets of those for free, 4 or 5 sets of wrenches for free. They sell on eBay pretty quick and just random tool hauls. Yeah, so the stuff that should be in the workbench, snappy drill. I love it, even though it's got the selectable trigger instead of the roll lock or whatever. I like this. So if I got something in it, I'm sitting it in the drawer, I'm going to come back to it, I can just lock it and I don't got to worry about, something sliding against it and turning it on and, ripping shit up in the toolbox. New but beater bits. They just come out of one of them tool pallets that I bought and sold. Use one of these bits once or twice. Toss them back there. Throw them away, whatever. Just a random thing from Harbor Freight, I guess. I like this guy here. Comes with the little adapters and whatnot. It's a wicked cool soldering gun. It heats up in like 10-15 seconds. It's not bad. It worked great. You can, once it's hot, it's out of the way. I really like that. And then that is always a pain in the ass to try and do. For some reason, it never wants to go back in the case. There we go. Anyway, we got it. But, exhaust hanger pliers. You got 2 different pairs of your Snapon wire stripper crimpers. These are the preferred. I'll give you the part numbers right there. PWCS7ACF. Far superior than these guys. Which maybe you do like these, I don't know. So there's your part number 2. But yeah, your crimpers are way back here, so it's inconvenient, and they're like a fucking foot long compared to these little guys that you can fit in your hand. Cutting a wire, needs cut or is already messed up or stripped. Back here is not a problem. That is handy, having your crimper right there. You can get into some seriously wicked tight areas. These are the 9. I hate these little blue ones, I really do. Nope, these are the 12s. 312CF. They're your 11 or 12 inch dikes. 11 or 12 inch needle nose. The Boss's set of pliers. First set of, penny picker-uppers or whatever they're called. The adjustable needle nose are nice, but I got the little ones over in the box that I use more often. Just a small handy set of Nip-X. And a whole bunch of random disconnect type of pliers and things that get used seldomly, as well as these, which are just a present, so they're there. Usually, this guy sits in here. But we had a service call the other day. Yeah, just leave that in there, whatever. That is the third drawer, I guess. I don't even know what to call it. Electrical and overflow of nonchalant random things. Alright, sorry about that cut out there. Got through the top 3 full-length drawers. Now we're going to get to the bottom, I guess, half sizes or whatever. So this is the little bastard drawer and the punch drawer. Or should you say file and files and brass punches and different random miscellaneous things made and found and whatever. Roll pin punches, chisels, Mac, what the hell are these? Oh yeah, Mac tools, whatever the fucks they're called. Bearing raise punches, that's right. They are, they get used. I like them. I do. They're really handy when you're doing some suspension work and whatnot and different things at different times. They just come in use. Little cheapo thing we grabbed from Harbor Freight last time we was there. It was like $1 on sale. It's one of them automatic punches or centering punches, whatever they're called. I buy these for $1.99. These 3-piece sets down at our local, like, it's pretty much like a thrift store. They sell everything really cheap. But yeah, I think they're called grip tools or something like that. Usually it's green. Yeah, so I also bought a 4-piece set of these little magnetic dishes. There's 1, 2, 3, and there's a, hell, I don't know where the 4th one's at. My boy probably carried it off. He likes to play with it. But yeah, I got them down there. That set, the 4-piece set, was I think $4.99 or $5 for 4 magnetic dishes. So yeah, I grabbed them in 2 packs of these. They're used all the time. I guess we should open both of them at the same time. Would have been a little cooler, huh? Yeah, let's do that. Act like you didn't already go through it with me. But anywho, miscellaneous. I think these are like Husky or something. I got them last year for Christmas. Actually, Deja Vu, it's like a year later. Hyper Tough. Mom or Pop, somebody threw them in one of my stockings or my stocking. It was a 3-piece set. There's what's left of my 16-piece set that's not in the roll card over here. Electrical work for doing random stupid stuff that we have to do every now and then, like getting ready to tear apart the modem and blow it out. They're junk, but they work sometimes when I need them. They're a Blue Point, like changeable, whatever the hell they're called. I'm having a brain fart, you know. These are cool. They're like locking hose clamp pliers, 1/4 inch and 5/8. This is a little mini set. I always thought it was really cool. That works too. Really cool little set. Just carry in your pocket or something, I guess. I don't know. I got that given to me from an older fella a long while ago. Old DeWalt pocket, like, safety blade. Had this for years, ever since I started doing construction with Pops. That was one of my little presents I got. Power saving mode. Ooh, phone might die soon. Anywho, we got the Mac Tools Mac Grip Torx drivers. The wife's 6-piece set of screwdrivers, and then a 10 or 12, whatever piece set of Milwaukee locking pliers, which these are, they're really nice. You crank them down and you're good to go. Drop down one more. That is my drawer. We'll forget about that. It's a freaking mess. Hammers. The fuck you won't. That's what we say when things just don't want to work. And you have to get this bad boy out. Let's see here one time. HBBD56. That is a hoss of a hammer there, guys. Now, the fuck you won't. You pull that out. Whatever's going on just fixes itself right away. I think this is like a 36 ounce. I have some smaller ones, but they're in the other cart. Cobalt, dead blow, or hand mallet, whatever. Icon 2-pound soft face, that one works great. The giant icon locking pliers, they work great. The crescent 3/4 inch ratchet and breaker bar I was talking about, and some other miscellaneous shit in there. Giant chain and bolt cutters. That's a heavy drawer. Case drawer, so you got a Cornwell? Yeah, Cornwell compression tester. That's the master one. Bolt grip puller set. No, that's the... Yeah, I don't know. So we would have 13 piece, or what's left of it, Mac Tools. Alrighty guys, sorry, we're back one more time here. Damn phone died. Can you believe that? Smartphone up and died on me. But anywho, yeah, we were macro compression tester. Might be a little easier to do it this way. Yeah, the macro compression tester, that's the deluxe, whatever it's supposed to mean, it's better or whatever the fuck. Sometimes I draw on things to make it easier. What is left of this 13-piece set that I don't really come to often? Gotta ram it and slam it in there. There's your part number. When you're pulling out them axles out of the steering knuckle, well, you're trying to, you decide to give it a whack and you fuck it up. You come and grab one of these metrics, because usually we work on foreign things, and yeah, nope, we got the air hammer and all sorts of different attachments for that now. I guess everything's going in here kind of however it wants to, but that's okay. Yeah. We switched to the air hammer, so there's no piston with that stuff now. They just pop right out. Trouble-free, worry-free. Up in the corner there, them little black numbers, white numbers, whatever. They're your, oh, look, some goodies. Oh. Wasn't I saying something about this earlier? Hang on. You'll find it in there somewhere. It's upside down, but Snap-ons USA, in-house made, stronger than ever. Oh, I had two of them. See, every time I use the fucking things, they break right off. They do too. Oh, there's another piece. Jeez. Yeah, we've had quite a few of these warranted. Quite a few of them warranted. This is actually my second set, but we use the thread chasers all the time. Good just to clean up your thread, especially if the job you're doing is dirty. One of them $5 deals at Harbor Freight. Couldn't beat it. It was damaged, so yeah, I took it. Damaged. The little crack in the plastic case. I surely don't think that's going to affect any functionality one bit, but I rarely ever go to this set. There is supposed to be a handle pop riveted in here, but I took it out. Actually can't say it's on the side because it's down in the side. Yeah, pop rivets, left them in and everything. Just kind of wiggled it out with the little mini pocket pry bar. When I get myself time to go to Harbor Freight, Hobo Freight, whatever, and get a little riveter or whatnot, or a couple of them, so I have them, we may put that back in, but for now, it sits in the toolbox perfectly fine. This was like a... I'm not good at reading upside down, but you see it in 85-piece Craftsman, I guess, black oxide finish. Pass-through socket set. Socket ratchet set, whatever. Your adapters, you can throw some regular sockets on, and yeah, quick releases work on both of them. Bit adapters, 1/4 inch. What the hell was this? Yeah, that was so you can extend. Yeah, really robust set. Starts at 8 millimeter into 3/8 and goes all the way up to a whopping 25. And the SAE is 1 inch all the way down to a little tiny 9/32. And then the 1/4 inch is 4 all the way to 15 and 5/32 back down to 5/8. Down in there I got a spare 5 millimeter for I don't know what reason. It was just in a bag crammed down in there. So upon cleaning it, I took it out of the bag. This was a barn find. As you can see, there's still dust and dirt caked into the little tiny orifices, I guess, of this box. So that's just one of my collector's items. I don't really use that. This is a pretty superior Maddox from Hobo Freight once again. It is the all-in-one tire patch repair with some additional things in here. And then your Snapon coolant pressure tester. And stuff for along the road and just whatever. Painting and painting as well. Did we get to this one? No, not yet. Apparently not. Okay, so lo and behold, the slowly growing puller drawer. Not really a puller, but it's a puller. I mean, I guess it's a puller. Look at that. Damn it. Caught myself again. Bolt grip puller set. Okay, so it's in the puller drawer. Honestly, that's a waste of money. Not to mention open it brand new and it's missing pieces. I've never got them warranted pieces yet. Yeah, so if you know, you know. This is for checking transmission levels, and it gets to be a pain in the ass. BMW injector puller. Doesn't really need to be in the puller drawer, but it's there. That's not really a puller. It's a specialty tool for Chrysler valve body installation. Removal is the easy part. The installation is the hard part. And then spare parts of that rod over there. Snap-on 8-piece rear axle bearing puller set. I have many videos using it, and it works great. The Audi Volkswagen, and I have BMWs onto the side. Put them in the bumper, front and back. Pull them in the garage. Pittsburgh 2-pound slide hammer. Works great. Can't beat it for the money. And then that's just a random whatever. I don't know why it's in there. Yeah. We'll make it fit. We're going to shake and stuff, and yeah. This drawer is just a hot commodity of junk. We got apparently a Ram 3500 wheel seal, compressor clutch for the same thing. And these are old and retired. I've been repping these fellas for years. I have quite a few different Caseman things from Amazon in my toolboxes. Have you guys seen if you follow the channel? And it's a pretty robust, I guess, brand. It works. I won't complain too much. The impact sockets, they all work great. So I'm not going to really turn it around because this case was 80 freaking pounds, but that is the master ball joint puller set. And it literally is the master set. There's literally dozens of pieces in here, and the fucking thing works amazing. For, I think, $100. Whatever it's up to nowadays, I don't know. This set really worked. And it paid for itself the very first time. Got that off the Snappy truck. Don't recommend doing it. because you can't ever get the pieces replaced, even though they say they can warranty them out. You never see them again. So I got like 26 pieces to that set left. And yes, I do use that set. So, as you see, it's down there just because it's a massive case. Air tools go to die, and corded tools because, yeah, a whole hot mess, hodgepodge of stuff. We got to continue our further reviews for Mike and all of you guys to see exactly what Alien Space Savers is all about. So, there's your Alien Space Savers. The typicals. They're awesome. There is your rail link kit. So you can take two rails and put them together and ultimately extend your... So that doesn't look like it, but that's 2 feet right there worth of rail. And then it still goes over here another 6 or 8 inches. So eventually this will be like tool grid, except Alien Space Savers, because you can also link these bad boys together. Look at that shit. So when they're in the box, it's, you know, my metrics are linked together, or 1/4 inches are linked together. You can link your 3/8, your 1/2 inch, whatever. Sometimes that drawer goes shut when the boy's in here faster and harder than it should, and there's several hundred pounds in this drawer here. I've never seen anything move other than the 3/4 inch sockets in the back, just because they sit up on end. Completely versatile. There's no taking 10 hours to move everything. So, slide it a little bit, push it back down, whatever. You can extend your gap, make it smaller. No taking your sockets out and unscrewing little pegs for the pegboard and moving them over and screwing them back in and hoping it's there. No, it's just put your sockets on as you go. Space them out as you go. Add more room if you need. I mean, they even go as far as having these rail link end kits, or whatever the fuck they're called. It covers the end of your rail, so you're not destroying your toolbox if they're up against the edge. I didn't get a whole lot of them, but there's some for preview / demos you guys see. And they do exactly that. So if your ratchet were to be going up against it, you know, it's not going to rub your finish off. It's not going to ruin it. Nothing. Plastic. You're not coming in contact with that aluminum. I can't say metal because they're like aluminum rails. Oh, excuse me. But Alien Space Savers, I mean, the versatility is like 1,000,000 to 1. It really is. Beyond all that, there's some spares. Bippy-Co. This is actually supposed to be in my... I don't even know how it's got in here. Probably the boy, but that's supposed to be in my hiking pack. You can unscrew that a couple turns and move this handle multiple different ways. Extremely sharp and flexible. But there you go, Bippy-Co. That's all it says there. Whatever. Onward. Old BMW, well, E46 3 Series, fan clutch tools and whatnot. Old things going here to die, just like most of that, except that and tie rod end tool. I use that pretty good too. Well, without boring y'all to death and losing all my breath, I hope we have covered all bases. I mean, there's really not much to see in here. Paperwork, some notes. If I want to just see what's trending at the parts store. Like right there. Homac. They got some pretty nice shit. Let's see, do they have any roll carts here to show you? Damn. Right there should be the RS Pro. What do they want for these now? Yep, 35-inch RS Pro 7-drawer flip top. That's what I got behind me right now in the green, but it is Monster Mobile. They no longer sell them as Monster Mobile. $1,200, just as they are online. Well, actually, to get the Monster Mobile replica, it's $1,700 online. And I think they're like $90 payments. But this is your advanced auto. Anywho, that's not that bad. That's pretty cool. It's the same card I have. They're really, really nice cards, honestly. The way everything's kind of integrated, whatever you want to fucking say, into the cart. You got these plasticky rubber like guards that are all the way around, keeping everything in it. It's really nice. Anywho, this is all sorts of instructions and manuals for things. A Snapon catalog. Nobody should have that in their toolbox. And repair manuals that are just logged at certain things for certain things. These are for motor work. You can, excuse me, label things, note things, drink on it for later because, yeah, that is an Index 12 BMW N54 test injector. A brand new injector just for testing, which if I needed to pull this, that little puller down in the drawer below would screw right onto there where your fuel line would screw onto, and then you just pull up on it and it pops them out. If you're lucky, the ring at the bottom is on as well. Anywho, this is just a junk drawer, really. Mini grease gun, so you can grease your battery ratchets and air ratchets. That piece of shit I got from Walmart because it was like 20 bucks on clearance. I came home and it fucking broke in half the first time I used it. Oh man, don't make myself laugh. I might start coughing along up. Yeah, well, it's just a drawer of misery. It's when you go in there, you're either doing paperwork or you're putting bills and receipts in there. More garbage. Anywho, guys, that's it. Thanks for sticking around and listening to the nonsense. Ooh, shit. That one shut way harder than it should have. But, like I said, it happens. That is it for now for the last toolbox tour of 2024 here for Eurotech Matt. So, as I said, we are getting another one of them to bolt together and a bench for here. And possibly a third one and 2 side lockers. So stay tuned for all that. And there's still stuff sitting out from yesterday's service call. I guess it'll sit out till tomorrow, because tomorrow's another day. Other than that, I mean, there's always tools scattered around the garage. There's nothing major, really. Just the random shit. There's a 4-piece pry bar set. Got the 2 big guys hanging there in a wall behind my toolbox. So if I really need, just walk over and grab one, push it back against and slide it down. Sits perfect on 2 of them Harbor Freight magnetic rails, I guess. And the big one is the 54 or 58 inch Snapon. The small one is the 36 inch. It holds them perfectly. It holds all 6 of them perfectly. I mean, that thing even stays up there too, but it is how it is. That is it for now, guys. Give us a like and comment below. Let us know how we did here. If you want to see anything more in depth or have any questions on anything. Being sick here is kind of hard to stay focused and on task. But yeah, wanted to get out of the house and I guess feel useful in some sort of way. So there it is, guys. Until the next one, Tech Matt out. Peace, guys.